Hello, everyone, and welcome to Garblack Games with tonight's D&D 5th edition game, Ahead of the Storm, where, yar, we all be sky pirates. Unfortunately, Odun can't be with us tonight, but that's fine. We're going to rescue Zankini anyway, or not, we'll find out. And I'll let the players introduce themselves. Starting with Ben.
If I sit really, really still, I've got my character's horns and hair and
It's
ears.
perfectly,
It's
perfectly
perfect,
aligned.
yeah.
But I look a bit like a psychopath if I do, so I might have to shift around. Also, I've got the fidgets, so
You know what
anyway,
they say?
hi, it's me.
Psychopaths and geniuses are identical, said a psychopath.
Ben name again.
Ah,
I've been betrayed.
Yeah.
That's
By
okay.
me.
I play Muriel.
That's good.
Muriel Tiferet. Muriel is a tiefling storm sorcerer, muhahaha, who with a little bit of rogue thrown into the mix. Started out as a rogue, then storm sorcerer the rest of the way because kablamo.
Exactly.
There you go. And
I'm-
Nye.
Yeah, I play Thorn. He's a dragonborn barbarian. All barbarian. The started barbarian is going to end barbarian, which may be quick given his track record. And I'm not doing the voice because I said to myself, no, that was really painful and dumb. So I'll just talk like Nye.
Aw.
Voice
It
work takes
hurt.
training and practice, and
know.
you got to build
mean-
up to it. It's not something you just like launched into.
And
Yeah.
I've got a cough. So
We were
apologies
kind
for
of
that. I'll mute.
hoping for it, though.
I know, but you know what they say, I aim to disappoint.
Oh. We all know that.
My aim is disappointing as well.
That's why we're such good friends, Ben.
No, I mean I can't hit anything for shit.
Okay. Okay, I got you. So yeah,
But look at that map. That's such a pretty map.
it is. Lewis worked really hard on this, and we're gonna make
Yeah.
his hard work.
Explode, hopefully. That's kind of the idea. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
why
it's
I
like,
do it.
like the little
Just
models
for
they
the
used to make for
destruction.
films.
Yeah, now we're going to do this in one take because it's taken us 9 months to build this model, and we've only got the one.
Exactly. Do you need
Yes.
to
Anyway.
stall or don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to get Ben's character's name up, so feel free.
I would just get Pete in to do us a song.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Like, I don't know if it still works, but there used to be Twitch does singing or something.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if it says, but I think it was like a karaoke kind of thing.
Hmm.
And the
could believe
intention
that.
was to sing and then it'd be miserable. I don't know if YouTube had a similar thing. See, this is the problem when you hear about something but don't actually know anything about it. This is where I find out actually no, it still exists. It's an app or it's an application. Well, an app and an application are the same thing. But yeah, there you go. But I don't sing, and neither does Ben. So
Anyway.
Unless I'm playing Comrade Captain
Unfortunately-
Kuznetsov, who I'm not.
yeah,
I'm not getting it up, so
Never
just
mind.
everyone out there remember Ben's
Just
character is
Put a
called
little bit of
Muriel.
tape over your screen where it says
Yeah.
Ben name and write Muriel on it.
take a permanent marker and write everyone at
just
home right on your
add-
screen.
I'll
Yeah,
add a reminder to the list of things that I was meant to do 5 months ago, but still haven't got around to doing.
it's
That's how it
fine. Don't
works, right?
worry about it.
I've got one of those. I've drawn little check marks on my list of things that I have not yet finished
Wow,
because it was easier than finishing the things.
seems like a plan. That's pretty much what I do with my emails as well. If it hasn't been answered in 5 months, it's no longer important. Yeah, so getting to it. The noble crew of the Bounty, or perhaps nefarious crew of the Bounty, it's yet to be decided, having commandeered their mate, Cyril Ball from Artopia's ship, as their own is rather damaged, are planning on setting off in pursuit of the orcs that kidnapped their good friend Zankini. However, before you get a chance to do that, a rather large, broad-looking fellow taps you on the shoulder and says, the administrator would like to have a word.
Paperwork, my one weakness.
That's also my weakness.
So yeah, you're still.
I get the sense
on
that
the
this is one of
docks.
those words that we don't get to decide whether we're going for or not.
Well, I mean, you can try and fight him if you want. but
How big is this guy in relative size to Thorn?
how
Thorn's a
big is
dragonborn.
Thorn?
He's 12 feet tall. No, he's not. 6 something. Dragonborn are
Yeah.
pretty tall, I feel.
This goes 6 something and a half.
How broad
God
is
damn it.
Thorn?
He's average width of a dragonborn, whatever the D&D. I don't memorize the
Well,
D&D.
Well, you've got high strength and high con, so you're probably pretty broad as well.
This
Yeah,
bloke
got muscles.
introduces himself as Derek, Administrator Baltazar Briggs's assistant / associate, and he is
he's
pretty
associate.
much as broad as the front of a train. He's
Shit,
a
we don't know
head
what trains
shorter
are.
than Thorn, though.
Oh, okay. Broad.
But he's
sure.
an associate. You never mess with an associate.
No, I wasn't like.
No,
Oh,
we're
I'll
not.
take
We're
him
not
on if
actually.
he's
You're
shorter.
fine. We'll
Yeah.
come. We'll come. It'll be.
Yeah. Thorn
What-
just
anything
wanted for his own
specific?
personal.
That he wants.
Sure.
Just a chat, catch
Just-
up.
Just a little
Tea.
chat.
Oh, that's fine.
yes.
Sounds nice.
You know, whilst you're here.
Yeah.
And yeah, the game is still paused. Should probably deactivate that. And you're brought into a little side room where behind just the normal kitchen table, there's a man in a fancy costume sitting, rather like my own, sitting and eating. And as you're brought in, sort of from here, and then stood in front of him here, a drow fellow that you didn't spot before slides in front of the door, and you notice by the other door over there, there's a woman who is fairly similar in apparel to Derek, sitting in a chair by the door with a crossbow over her lap.
Nice arms, though.
Baltazar's eating away, and he looks up. Oh, you must be the Worthy Cause crew, right?
Some of them, yeah. Well, half of them, maybe. Yeah.
I hear you were
Two-thirds.
recently. Well, I don't know if I'd call it a promotion, but you were recently reassigned as the bounty crew.
Sort of, I suppose. I mean, we're kind of borrowing it.
Well, yeah, Cyril's a good lad. I think
Yeah.
the Worthy Cause is already well on its way to Autopia.
It's not in the best of states.
We saw that, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Raiders.
yourselves are independent contractors, I do believe.
Yeah, completely. Free agents.
And that is a little bit where the current situation arises. You see, as I'm sure you probably know, this station is affiliated, shall we say, with the Skyhearts. And obviously they are welcome to come here and dock as they please. But individuals such as yourself of more independent nature, you can imagine, require to pay a little bit towards the upkeep of this station. And it would appear that your taxes due have not been forwarded to my good self before you intended to depart. I'm sure this is all just a big
Bloody
misunderstanding.
captain. That's what the problem is. No, for real, it's
Thorn
the captain's
nods.
fault.
Yeah, Thorn's nodding. Which one of us is the captain?
Either of us.
Oh. Okay. Do you want a Rochambeau for it?
Only if we're Rochambeauing someone else.
Oh, good point. Okay.
Right. So when you talk of like Jews, right? Just to give a sort of ballpark arena figure.
Well, times are, as they say, somewhat tough at the moment. There's been a lot of coming and going, a lot of commotion around here as well. I mean, I don't know if you've heard of the goings on in Dender, but yeah, things aren't exactly rosy and peachy coloured. So we've had a little bit more wear and tear than usual, shall we say.
I know that's why we
worry.
couldn't get repairs done here, but another time.
Alas. But don't worry, a nominal docking charge of 10 gold is all that's due.
It's fairly nominal, I will grant you. That seems not entirely unreasonable, given the facilities and amenities you have made available to us. If I'm honest, we're a little strapped for cash. Perhaps there's a service arrangement that we could work with instead.
Well, you see, we're not really supposed to work with independent contractors, obviously, for...
Understandable.
Obvious
But obviously you wouldn't
reasons.
be working with independent contractors for obvious reasons. We'd simply be showing our thanks to you for waiving the docking fee this one time, because it was a crisis mission, obviously. So it's a humanitarian thing, really. We were going to crash, die, explode, horrible ruins everywhere. Didn't want to crash into your dock. You were kind enough to let us pull up. We've got a little thing that we've got to go and do, but by way of saying thank you to you for your humanitarian aid that you've rendered unto us by allowing us to stop here before we crashed and died horribly, we would quite happily return the favour to you. Also, I'll be honest, a lot of our stuff's on the old boat, and that's someone else's boat. I can't really give that one up, can I?
Well, yeah, but, I mean, a boat's a boat, and though we're not really supposed to work with independent contractors for, shall we say, the more extra legal stuff, perhaps some more mundane shipping might be something you would be interested in that could possibly clear your debt a little bit.
If that is a way that we could offset our relevant dues and repay your kind gesture of hospitality for letting us pull up alongside for a short while, that doesn't seem like an unreasonable proposition to me. What do you reckon, Thorny?
I mean, I have 10 gold on me, but I'm happy to do
Well, that's
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 I
fine
feel like I
then.
wasn't meant to say that part out loud, was I?
I believe you have met my good friend and associate here, Derek.
Hey, the nice man, Thorn.
If you want, you can just lay the necessary coins in that little box he's holding. Obviously, by offer for some light shipping is still available should you happen to be heading in the direction of all.
Yeah, Thorn will hand over the 10 gold.
Well then, I mean,
We are going that way. If you've an
You are.
interest. We are going that way, aren't we?
wow,
Ooh.
it's just yes. See,
I'll be
I
going
feel
that
like
way. Out
we've
of character,
both-
I don't know the map. very
Yeah, I
well.
don't know either. I don't know where we're going.
all is sort of to the north of where you're going anyway. So yeah, it was
Wait,
all right.
it's a nice.
It was a good good guess. Now I do feel like, yeah, in this case, we do find ourselves in a bit of a predicament then. I would have gladly waived the fee in exchange for this shipping, but now you've gone ahead and paid for docking, and I can't honestly say, with times being as they are, that I have a very unlimited budget for such matters. I mean, it's a mighty predicament we find ourselves in. Obviously, you're more than welcome to be on your way then, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I suppose we best head then. Well, unless you've got anything fun by way of material that we could do in exchange.
What is it you're looking to acquire?
I just really like exploding stuff. So, you got any
What are we
barrels?
talking about here? Cannons? Gunpowder? What the...
Bombs? You got any bombs? Do we do
Bombs?
bombs? Are bombs a thing?
Such things seem a mite beyond the usual purview of an honest docking station such as ourselves, but there may be some individuals around. I believe you're associated with at least one of them, a good lady named Grace, who
She's nice, isn't she?
possibly is known to be in possession of such things. I suppose I could ask if they might want to part with some of them in exchange for this little shipping matter for me.
It's your shout if you like, Chief. I mean, we could take the stuff if you want, or we could just get out of your way and stay out of trouble.
Wow. I would advise staying out of trouble anyway.
We try.
We do try very hard.
I swear it follows us around sometimes.
That's what they all say round here. But sure enough, if you would be willing to do this shipping job for me, I might be able to acquire a few devices that, if misused, might actually be of the more explosive variety.
That'd be a crying shame, wouldn't it? Wouldn't want to be misusing things like that. But what is it that you need us to
Well,
ship for you?
It's just a little crate. I
There's
do believe...
a subtle crate that doesn't need to be tangled up with such things as customs and excise folk and such like them.
Well, it's always best if that doesn't occur.
Gifts for your gran, that kind of thing. Hardly seems fair for you to be having to pay customs dues on a present, does it?
Actually, for my niece's wedding. So yes, definitely gifts.
Well, I mean, if it's a present, you definitely don't want to be having to pay extra
Well,
shipping and like
you know
costs
how
on
it
top, do
is
you?
nowadays. If it comes out of the sky and it comes from elsewhere, they tend to ask for
They
some
want
money
their
for
cut,
it.
don't they? Yeah.
Anyway, I'm very glad that we could come to such an orderly arrangement.
I really like my knees.
I'm sure you do. They look like they'd look a lot better in one piece. That's certainly the case. My good friend here, Finnegarny, will see to the crate arriving on board your ship, and I do believe that concludes our business.
Oh, we need to know exactly where it's going. I mean, we're not going to drop it in a whole city, are we?
Well, there'll be a little note with the crate.
Yeah. Good
You
stuff.
just
All
drop
right.
it off at that address when you reach all. Yeah. All should be well.
Let's do business with you. See, Look, he is
Likewise.
reasonable chap. We're all reasonable people, being reasonable.
And
The most
Baltazar Briggs sort of waves over to Derek, who comes and looms behind you to guide you off. Finneganni gets out of the way of the door, and Balthazar goes back to eating his meal.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to acquire here at the station before you leave?
Yep. No, I'm good. Got all my stuff.
You got a parachute?
That's what my legs are for.
Fair enough. Guess we don't need one then.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right, have we got a pilot?
Ravi is still... Well, Ravi has now moved from the Worthy cause to the Bounty.
Yeah.
So...
He's got us covered. Oh, excuse me.
Hey, good job, Ravi.
He's there waiting for you when you arrive. And at some point between you leaving Balthazar's dining room and arriving at the Bounty, this crate has already been placed aboard your ship, alongside two devices that look very much like they're of the explosive variety.
Cool. How big
Least
are
he
the
was true to his
explosive
word.
variety? How
They're
big
sort
are
of
they? Like
a little...
oh, they're quite big. Oh wow. Okay. That's like a shipping mine. Shit.
It's not really like it's not a grenade or anything. It's an actual bomb.
Okay. Is there like
For
a big long fuse and a
for-
coyote and roadrunner not?
Yeah,
way?
for sake of fantastical reference and just visual reference as well, it literally looks like one of those bombs where they've stuck a timer on top, connected it to a detonator of some kind, wrapped a load of the Dassault version of dynamite in it, and then put all of that in a little box with a little pull cord and the timer on it.
It's what we want.
Is it throwable? Like if Thorn picks it up, is it like no? It's not
It's
ridiculously heavy. It's hefty.
It's hefty, but you could throw it. Yeah.
We're dropping more than throwing anyway.
No, yeah. Well, he's
Fly
just thinking.
above, drop
Yeah.
it on the roof, make an entrance.
Yeah, he's just thinking in case things go wrong.
When things go wrong.
That's true. Very true. How big is the box that we've been given?
The box is like a shipping crate kind of thing. Well, not a shipping crate, but like a crate kind of thing. It looks like it could contain a fair amount of goods.
Okay.
Or another
Kilos
bomb.
and kilos of fruit and produce. Maybe a small animal, if that were what was inside it. Maybe
And again-
a little machine, anything like that. It's all nicely
Again,
sealed up,
Uh,
tied up with cords and chains. And then there's a wax seal been poured over where they've closed the cords and chains together, so that it would be rather apparent if someone were to have, for instance, taken a little peek.
Is it can Thorn pick it up relatively easily, or is this too heavy?
That's like it's proper shipping crate kind of
Oh,
size.
okay.
Like
But you can like push it. Like it's not. It's not
comes
stuck
up
in the
to
middle of the ship.
probably comes up to like Thorn's navel, and
You got a navy.
Yeah, a whole navy, the Dragonborn navy, all one of us. So yeah,
that
yeah.
sort
So
of side, yeah.
so can we move it to like a corner
You could
or somewhere?
like you could push it along the deck, or with all three of you, you could lift it and move it.
Well, I'm just
into
thinking
where you
somewhere
want it
not
to
as
be.
conspicuous.
Yep.
Or we could just get a tarp, I guess. But
Now-
that would kind of be noticeable.
The Bounty itself is a little bit smaller than the Worthy Cause, but
Oh,
it
really?
is
Okay.
is a bit more modern. It seems to run on one of these new Technomage combustion engine combined magic kind of things, and to give you a good look at it, sort of like that.
Ooh, okay.
Really
That is
people
a big box.
for the people at home. It's not on the map, but it's sort of a box the size of kind of your tokens.
Okay.
I'll add a box at some point.
Cool. Yeah. Well, we'll move it then. We'll just move
Yeah.
it somewhere out of the obvious sight, and then we can get going.
Yes. So, you find yourselves on the Bounty. Your shipping tolls have been paid. You've also picked up a little crate to drop off somewhere, and you have an idea of where this abandoned lodge / lair is that the orc kidnappers frequently use to exchange their quarry for the intended bounty.
Okay.
Which
So yeah.
is fairly ironic, as your ship is now named the Bounty.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's get going.
Yep. You should be able to move the Bounty if you want.
Ooh. Meow.
Yeah. You go racing across the open, swept landscape beneath you. There's a few more semi-clad individuals with kilts playing the bagpipes that you scrape along across. Just keep in theme with last week's episode, or 2 weeks ago's episode.
Where are we trying to get to again?
That little
Can
house.
can you see that little house? And if you put your mouse over it, you should be able to see that it
Okay,
is
well, we'll
called
move it, James.
Nefarious Hunting Lodge, which can't be bad at all.
We'll be all right
That's
unless we
all.
come up against Nefaria herself.
That would be bad. The entire area, as you approach the bit where Cyril Ball has given you a vague idea that this house probably finds itself, seems to be rather densely wooded. And to be honest, even from above, there's like some rocky outcroppings and crags and valleys and dales and hillsides, but all of it is densely wooded. From above, up in the clouds, you can't really make out any houses or settlements.
Okay.
So
Can we make a
if there
perception
is
check?
something down there, you'll have to look for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that.
Ooh, check you out.
What'd I get?
22.
Oh, really? It hasn't.
Yeah.
The die is taking forever to roll for me.
Well, there you go.
What do my dragon eyes see?
I was just looking at all of my utility spells that I've
Wow.
got that I might be able to use, and
Nice.
I've got none.
It just so happens that in this setting, Dragonborn see the world as flat, whereas everyone. So- no. What you do spot is you can sort of see that there is a kind of old, it's probably a hunting trail or an animal trail or some kind of farming trail that snakes back and forth through the woods. So you could
Okay.
presume that wherever it stops, or if you follow it along, you might be able to find some buildings or the place you're looking for.
Okay. Well, yeah, Thorn will relay that information to everyone else.
Yeah.
Maybe we land and then follow the path, or do you think we should follow the path in the sky?
I would quite like to drop some bombs on them.
Okay, let's do that then. Yeah, we'll fly over.
Unless you want to
yeah.
use the bombs as a distraction, always an option.
I mean,
But are
isn't
they
this
going to
the
go running
place that they're-
towards the bombs? I don't think they will.
No, that's fair. I was going to say though, isn't this the place that they're holding Zankini?
Yeah.
So if we drop bombs on the building that Zankini's in, won't he also get blown up?
No, because it's getting
It's a
blown
slight
up.
chance.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
In fairness, I think he'd probably say thank you, wouldn't he? Really, if we're only going to blow him up a little bit. The idea is to send them running and scattering. Plus, they've got to put their vehicles somewhere, haven't they? We don't have to blow up the building if we blow up their little birdie boat ships.
Okay, that makes sense.
If you'd rather. I must admit, I had not factored in the exploding of Zankini. I forget that you lot aren't fireproof sometimes.
Well, I'm fire resistant. It's only Zankini that isn't.
Well, I'm justified in believing that dropping bombs on people is okay then, right?
But I mean, remember the Dragonborn Art of War says it is not the fire that kills, but the really tiny hot pieces of metal that shred your flesh into cinders.
Fair
It sounds
point.
better in Draconic.
Ravi kind of gives you both the side eye as he's steering and looks at you and mumbles under his breath. Pretty sure the fire kills me too.
But you're not down there in the building, so
Okay, so you want to drop the bombs. That's fair. How about we drop them on the vehicles and then the pair of us will zip line down and save Zankini.
Wow, here's some world setting for you. How you disembark from a ship that is in the sky without landing said ship is the holding bay area of your ships, and every ship in Dassault has like a little winched lift kind of system with a little motor on it that you stand on a little platform with 4 chains and it goes down or up.
How far does it go down?
Far
As
enough that
far
your
as-
ship can stay in the sky, not far enough that you can sort of fly above a mountain and try and land on the thingy below. But
Oh, okay.
You know,
Interesting.
it's-
I mean, that's cool too. But Fairfall,
yeah, like you could do
cast
that
on
as
2
well.
people, though.
I can cast it on 5 people.
Ooh, nice.
Really? Holy shit!
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we're level 7.
I believe
keep
that is
forgetting
that
we're
is
level 7.
what is called an airborne assault, which is also
Yeah, fuck
fairly
it.
commonplace in the world. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do this shit.
So if you're specifically looking for the little ships,
Yeah.
and they're gold, so they'll be
Feel-
easier to spot
Yeah.
than the
feel
ground,
free
which is
to
brown.
give me another perception test.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Oh. I'll just use the trackpad.
Yeah.
Not so good.
Well, Uriel, in any event, you find them as you're tracking through. You sort of see this glint a little bit a ways behind a kind of raised rocky area. They're sort of sat kind of beneath the rocky outcropping, but still hidden by the trees a little bit, depending on what direction you come from. However, now that you've spotted them, you can see they're in a little clearing there, just sort of perched there so that from above they wouldn't be seen.
Got
But
'em.
once you know where they are,
Is this a 2 for bombs or just 1 bomb?
that's up to you.
No, he's asking Muriel.
They're pretty close together, but there is 2 of them.
Okay.
Should we say better safe than sorry?
It's up to you unless you want to hold the bomb for something else.
Well, you won't let me drop it on Zankini, so I guess you might as well use them both on their birds.
Okay. Yeah, that's no worries. Can Thorn pick both of them up or just one at a time?
We can roll them. Look, do.
Yeah, you
I
can sort
guess,
of.
yeah.
I mean, you can drop them over the side, basically.
Yeah. Do I need to make a
And
roll?
we'll go
to
with a
hit?
ranged attack for that, as you're sort of kind
Okay.
of aiming them
Is it
down below.
Dex or strength based?
It would be dex based, as you're sort of.
Could
or,
I lift them up
alternatively,
and shot put
you can
them for strength?
also use wisdom, as that's perception based, as you're kind of trying to aim them.
Can I shot put them with strength?
You can if you want. Go on then.
Thank you. Because strength is 19 and Dex is 14 and
I mean,
wisdom is 10.
Muriel,
So
you
this
can
is
get
the
in on this.
strength
You can
check.
throw one as well if you want.
Yeah, why not? Let's both throw one.
Okay.
Get both of their boats at the same time that way.
Yeah.
And
Okay. So I'm
Ravi's
just gonna
still
roll a
like holding the
strength
ship
check.
steady and bringing it, pulling the gravity anchor to hold it in place, kind of grumbling.
So,
I never get to
a
throw the
strength-
bombs.
Well, you can throw them if you want instead of me. Do you want to throw one?
Being an NPC, I'll leave it up to you.
But all right, look, you throw a bomb and you throw a bomb, and I'll change the weather.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's do this then. Is it just a strength ability check?
Yes, it's basically an attack roll, but with strength.
Oh well, okay. Well, I was gonna say I
Wow,
don't
yeah.
really. That's a 12. Shit. So
I mean,
close to
you
20.
drop in a crate. It's not like
One moment.
Well,
Yeah,
it's,
no, I
you
know.
know, it's like
and you got a
bomb
reroll,
pack.
so you could always use that.
you could use the reroll if you want.
No, he's run off. He's disappointed in himself with that roll.
So,
Yeah, I'm going to use my
so
Storm
sad.
Guide ability.
Yeah, go for it.
And
I'll say if Nye wants to use Thorn's reroll, if your Storm Guide ability works, then Nye can roll. Well, Thorn can roll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm going to
As-
keep the area nice and calm so that it's
Yeah.
easier and there's no wind
As
shear.
there's not a single breeze to be found.
Okay, so yeah, I'll use the reroll because I feel like this is one of these things which we don't want to get too off since we're dropping munitions from the sky. So yeah, I'll reroll with advantage. You said.
Yep,
Okay.
Hey.
that'll hit. Yeah, you see it plummeting into the depths, and you're pretty certain it's going to smack straight onto the canopy. And at the same time, Ravi kind of lumbers forwards, tries to pick one of them up, lifts with his back back bent rather than his knees.
No.
Ooh,
Ravi, no.
kind of leans over, and in the distance below, you hear a massive explosion.
Always with the knees.
Yeah, the one ship's been completely destroyed. The other one looks fairly damaged, but not entirely destroyed.
Okay, Ravi, how about we do this together? I'll help you.
Oh no, I'm going back to
Oh.
the steering wheel.
Oh, okay.
I'm
We'll
gonna have to
pick
get
up
the
like
stool
a-
out.
Yeah, we'll pick up a
And he
cold
sort of
press.
puts a little stool in front of the steering wheel, sits
Is
down.
it a cold press or a hot press? I don't know. I've not fucked my back up yet.
Pleasant things to come, Nye.
I know. Age will come.
Friday, I reset my hip 4 times, I think.
All right. Okay. Well, he's probably gonna fuck his back up with this.
Not
So,
Fridays, Thursday.
Muriel.
Today's
Oh fuck. You know what? Fuck it, because it's easier to differentiate. Oh, Muriel. Oh, I'm Batman now. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, Muriel.
now I
What the
feel
fuck is
sad.
that?
Why
No.
would you mention Batman today of all days?
Oh shit! Sorry, no, that's my bad. Sorry, I forgot.
It's an homage. No, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Well, no,
it
I
is.
feel bad though. But that's also not the voice I was doing. I'll just talk as normal as now. I can't do voices. Fuck this shit. Muriel. So we're gonna fall.
We love you just as you are, Nye. Don't worry.
Thank you. I love you guys too. So we're gonna fall, yeah, and you're gonna feather fall us.
Yeah, that's the plan. Well, we're going to jump, and then I'm going to try and catch you with a feather fall. I'm sure it'll work. Just try not to get more than 60 feet away while you're falling.
There is no breeze at the moment.
I don't know much about magic, but I think you can cast the feather fall before I start plummeting. I got a 6 in Arcana, so I feel like.
I mean, yeah, I could, but
oh,
but I can't. Oh, all right, fine.
There is
I'm
one
not
thing.
loving
I
this
mean,
chance at business.
no one's gonna impress Grace with jumping out of a ship with feather fall. So if you ever want Grace to come and help you,
No one's gonna be able to reconstruct my body if I fall at this height.
I was going for a halo jump.
Oh, God.
there you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That
halo,
is,
not halo. Halo, yes. High altitude, low opening.
Oh, I thought you were referring to the Master Chief. I was like, yeah, I mean, I wish I could just Spartan this.
No, you jump from really high
yeah,
up, and then you just don't engage the spell until you're nearly there.
Okay, well, let's do this then, Miro. Okay.
All right, you can. We could do it beforehand.
Well, when we're down there, we can be a bit more chaotic.
All right, promise.
Promise, yeah. I'm carrying a great axe. Well, I'm a barbarian. Don't worry. We'll be.
Do you want me to cast it on the great axe as well?
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I've got a good grip on it. I've got this little friendship bracelet that we all made, so it should hang on pretty tightly.
All right. Well, I will
I made
feather
it with
fall this
Anki.
down then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
You leap from the bounty off the side, following where the bomb, basically the trajectory the bomb took, but a bit off to the side, and you start falling fast at first, but quickly it just slows to the lightest feather, and with not a single breeze, you just kind of slowly land, gently placing your feet upon the burnt and charred ground of the explosive mess you've made. And as you look off into the woods, you can see that where the track bends off back away into the depths of the woods, there's a house, an old, knackered-looking, run-down house, surrounded by dark, ancient trees.
How damaged is the second vehicle? You said it was
It
mildly.
looks pretty damaged, but not knowing much about these vehicles, without taking a good look at it, you couldn't say whether it would be able to take off or not.
Can Thorn take just a quick attack at it, just like a
sure.
wallop it? Yeah, just to be safe.
What part of it are you trying to wallop?
The wingy parts. Because
Yeah.
he thinks that's the parts that make it fly, but he's not 100% sure.
One of them looks like they're folded together at the moment, but one of them looks like it's a bit bent.
I'll roll an attack, but I can't imagine it. I need to roll very
it
high.
cannot move. So,
I crit
you know.
succeed.
Oh well,
I'm
the
gonna
great
fuck this
axe
up.
just rips straight through this bronze and copper creation.
Oh my god, I did 17
tearing-
damage. That's the highest I'm going to do anywhere.
Tearing straight through the little bit where it clips together into the main frame of the raptor, and the wing crashes loose. The sort of feathered blades bit fan open but start buckling and bending and falling loose as this one wing comes off completely. It's most likely disabled.
Okay, we can go. Let's go. Run over to the thing.
As
Thorn
you're
taking the lead, obviously. 'cause
heading
Muriel-
towards this house,
Yeah.
you can sort of see some light coming from one of the windows, or some of the windows.
Smash through the door.
On the inside, you just full on
go.
walloping in there.
This is
I'm
our-
casting
this is
mirror image before we kick the door in, though.
Well, yeah, but this is our best friend. He's been taken by these ne'er do wells.
Door, the big big wooden thick double doors
Oh,
are
okay. I
open.
thought this was like, oh, well, okay. No smashing through then, I guess.
You run up onto this sort of, there's a raised platform, like a deck out the front of it, with some pillars, big wooden pillars holding up sort of second floor bit. But yeah, the doors are wide open as you approach.
Thorn will go through. A quick look at Muriel.
Wait,
I'll
here
take a
is
silence
he?
as a yes.
Hmm?
Let's go in.
Yeah. I'll follow
As
you.
you go in, you can hear shouting.
Oh shit! Yeah, we go in further then. I can't see anything though because it's all dark.
Can you not?
No, it's not my
No,
vision.
Dragonborn
code isn't.
don't have dark vision.
Oh no! I
Oh,
don't.
no, you should be able to see. Like, what can you see? Because
I can see the fronty bit, but as soon as
Yeah.
I go through the door, it's all black. Like it's not. It's not.
Don't
What's the
worry.
term they use? It's not fog of
We'll
war.
update that. That's no problem. Yep. How's that?
Oh yeah, I can see now. My vision is shit, but I can at least see.
Yeah.
Grr, this is a piano.
Right, are we going in
Fine
the
art.
which direction are we supposed to be going in?
Oh, I don't know. We ran in opposite directions.
You both run into a room. Thorn, you're in a room with this old dusty piano with one leg broken and it's sort of leaning to the one side. There's a few keys missing. There's cobwebs everywhere.
I can smell someone. I
Muriel
think.
runs into a room that
There's a whole cow in here.
that also has a dusty old broken, torn apart, rusted sword in it, and a whole cowl stuffed but covered in layers upon layers of dust. And both of you can hear shouting coming from a bit further in from where you are.
So
Where one voice that you recognize as one of the orc kidnappers says something, then you hear another voice seeming to agree with them, and then there's a third voice that is significantly closer to you that says, yeah, well, we're not in the negotiations business, we're in the repossessing business. Now we've got you all nicely surrounded. I suggest you hand over this Sankini bloke.
okay. Well, Thorn's gonna run into this room.
For the people at home, this is what they could see.
Oh no! There's a lot more people in
Thorn,
this room than I
you go
thought.
running into a room, and these two short fellows with big red hoods, kind of, one of them's got a gun trained through the open door to the other side into an open area beyond, and the other one behind them also has a rifle, but he quickly swings it around towards you as you come stomping in.
Where's our kitty? Where's our best friend? Waving the axe around. Ah!
Yeah, I want to go in there. Oh, there's a wall in the way. How do I get in there?
Are you really splitting up the party?
Yes, because we're emotional. Also because I didn't know which way Muriel
And neither
went.
did I, so
We literally Scooby-Dooed this and walked in the other direction.
it's perfect. It's the most us thing we could have done.
Yeah.
Plus, I've got a mirror image on, so
The one, let's scooch over here to show everyone what Thorn sees. The one with the rifle who spins around to you goes, fuck me, Scop. You want to cop a load of this bloke? What the hell are they coming in here for? And he's going to start aiming to shoot at you as the other one spins around as well.
Are we in combat?
Hey, there's
It
4 of
probably
me.
will be.
Because everyone who points a gun at
Muriel,
you is definitely friendly.
You hear a shot go off, and then there's a lot of commotion and shouting from beyond you. The shot came from the side where Thorn seemed to run off to. Yeah. You can either run after Thorn.
No, I'm going to throw open the door and leap through into that room there.
Zankini is our binding force. Without him, we just turn into just forces of nature.
Organization is
open
for
the door.
losers.
As is bullet wounds.
Stuck. Oh, there you go. You open the door. Hey, why can't you move? There we go. And find you're standing behind 4 similar figures to what our good friend Thorn can see. They seem pretty shortish. They're all dressed in rough leather jackets, have big red hoods on top of their heads.
Oh shit, gnomes got real in this world.
And they're standing off against a bunch of what look like guardsmen from one of the various countries. And the 2 remaining orc nappers that Claw and Unther that you saw before, and all of them are shouting at each other at this point and trying to work out where this shot has come from.
Trying to work out why they're just hearing someone scream, Zakini!
In the meantime, I mean, Nye, feel free to roll for initiative.
Ah! Don't take Thorn's friends. This sounds way cooler in my head. Where's my initiative? It's there. Ah!
I suppose I should probably roll initiative as well, really, shouldn't I?
Why did I
You're
roll
not
2
in
initiatives?
combat yet, and the group of gnomes in front of you and this group of guards
Why did I roll initiative with advantage?
aren't in combat yet either. I don't know. It might be one of your.
Is that a
traits
barbarian
as
thing?
a-
I
yeah,
didn't
probably.
click an advantage thing. I just
Probably.
clicked- Okay, yeah, fuck it. Let's do
There
this
you go.
shit. Ah, fuck, Scoop or Scop. Scop beat me. God damn it.
Scop spins around, goes, "Ooh, Caillou," and pulls out a pistol and shoots straight at you.
Bring it.
He definitely will. Wait, need that one.
I don't have a lot of armor. Because I'm a barbarian. I just
We
wear-
laugh in the face of armor.
and bullets. And
Ooh.
bullets.
It goes whizzing past you,
Yeah.
and that is the shot that everyone hears ring out. Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you guys up as soon as the god of this world is able to get the initiative going.
Go on.
Yeah.
I'll
All
let you.
right. I'm gonna rage. I don't know how to I don't know how to activate. Wait, no, I do know how to activate.
Yeah,
rage.
you should be
Okay.
able to at the left top hand side. You
Just
should
press
be
the
able
thing
to
that
see
says
all-
rage.
on the left
Rage.
top hand side, you should have a list of everything that you can do. You can
Yes.
click on your great
I
axe. You've got your
rage.
features. Just click on
Yes.
rage, and it should
I've clicked
activate your
rage.
rage.
Yes, I'm using the ability. Thank you, Forge. Yes. Okay, I've raged.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the guy who first not
You
the guy
can
that
move
shot at me.
first. Yeah.
Yeah, the other guy. I'm gonna move to this guy because he's closest to me. Where's that kitty? And I'm gonna strike at him because I'm just they've taken my friend. I don't know who these guys are, but they're probably affiliated. And I'm just in
Yeah. Don't
I
forget to
don't-
target
Just
Oh, God
everyone's
damn
in
it.
trouble.
Grant.
They've all done it. They're all in trouble.
How do I target them again?
Right click and then click on the little bullseye. Left click on the
Okay,
little
wait, give me a
bullseye
minute. I'll
that
get
comes
this
up.
fucking mouse.
Or you can, on the left hand side,
Why are you
your
not working?
left hand side of the screen, you should see a little bullseye select targets. You can click on that and then click on the target.
What?
Or,
You're only going to hit like one person at a time?
Well,
We'll be here all day at that rate.
I know. Can you
Or
target
you
them for
can
me,
do
Lewis? 'Cause I'm
Control
not-
T.
Control T.
Yeah. if
That
you
has
click on
opened
them.
a new tab on my computer.
Sorry, Shift T. Shift T. Sorry. Click on the
Yes,
target
they are.
That's
and then press Shift T. They
Shift
are shifty.
There we go. I'm targeting
They're
them.
not.
After that, Palava, you're fucked up now. You. Yeah, get the great axe. I'm gonna hit him.
Go on. You know you want to.
I have been
That-
attempting to do this all. I'm 17.
That hits.
Okay, I'm gonna roll damage. That's but add 2 for
13
rage damage, so that's 15.
15 damage.
Yeah. Don't fuck with Thorn.
Your axe comes crashing into him, just sort of swipes him into the air. You go, oh, gets knocked backwards. Big gash across this big leather jerkin small leather jerkin, but thick leather jerkin that he's got on.
Where is that
You can see
getting?
some blood from underneath it, and he's like, "We don't know, mate. That's why we're here."
Apologies for striking you then.
Are you doing anything else?
Well, I would like to, if he does actually say we don't fucking know, he feels a bit guilty for attacking these guys, but they did shoot at him, so.
Are you doing anything else?
Can I make an insight?
You're also
check
raging,
to-
so
I am
maybe
raging.
wise life
I know.
choices.
Yeah. He's gonna attack the guy again.
Yeah, sure.
This is, folks, you're seeing me playing a martial character. A 19, does that hit?
That hits. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, damage.
See, I'm really
That's another
upset
15
that
damage.
my little combat numbers module doesn't work anymore.
So yeah, that's 15 damage again. So a 30 damage
15
in total for this
damage.
guy in one man.
That's why you have a barbarian on your in your party, because
Yes.
Grant just the second blow knocks him up into the air and he goes flying backwards and there's blood coming off him and he's looking really, really badly injured. He kind of pulls up his rifle, pulls back the bolt, goes, right then, fuck you, mate. Unless you can do anything else.
I think I only get 2 attacks. I'm just reminding myself how many attacks I get, but I can't remember where that is. On my character sheet. I don't think I
Should
get
be
more
in
than
features.
You should be able to see it on features, and you have Path of the Berserker, which I believe. Yeah, 3rd level, you can frenzy and rage.
I'll just check Barbarian. Yeah, I get an extra attack at 5th level.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah,
So
I
yeah,
have to.
you've got 2 attacks then.
Yeah.
Yep. Okie dokie. In that case, Gren is rather annoyed with you for some reason, and he's going to shoot at you.
That is a fair response to my raging. Ah!
The rifle goes off and misses by a mile as kind of trying to hold it up while still bloody. And goes, and pulls out a mace and tries drops the rifle and tries to smack you in the head with it instead. 17.
That definitely hits.
That's why we keep telling you to wear clothes.
4 damage. It's not much. It's a little bit.
That is the tickle of a kitten on a summer's eve.
I also have to roll to see if he goes berserk, which I forgot.
Oh, he's a berserker too.
No, not berserk. You're in luck. But he does look rather annoyed with you.
That is Thorn's ability to annoy. Ah!
As we come back round to Scott, Muriel, what are you doing in the meantime? You're sort of, these gnomes in front of you haven't really noticed you, but they're very on guard. They've
I
all
see
got
the orc
weapons
chappies
out
anywhere?
pointing at, and yeah, they're you can see them up here if you take a look. You should be able to see them.
Yep, that was them. That was all I needed to
Yeah.
check, really. I wasn't sure if that was them
And
or
they
not.
stood atop the staircase with their weapons out. Claw has like the Dassault version of a Winchester out and like a repeating gun. Basically how any kind of firearm here works is, rather than our more fast method for a revolver and that kind of thing, they have a pullback pin and generally more than one barrel. So he's got this short kind of rifle thing with 2 pullback pins and 2 barrels on it, and he's got it aimed at them. Unther has got his 2 pistols out, pointed down. These guards that you don't know, and this one that has sort of an impressive military uniform on, they all have their weapons out. They're all pointed at the gnomes. The gnomes have weapons out. You can hear some noise coming from the room beside you as well. And everyone looks very on edge.
And all you're hearing from the other room is, where is Sankini?
And a lot of swearing.
I believe that.
For once, Nye, you're not the one swearing the most.
Motherfucker! I can't let that ride. No. You'll hear a lot of curse words.
I
the
hope
next
no one logged into this with their family thinking, "Oh, Dungeons and Dragons."
This looks like a
by
nice
Garblack
family-friendly
Games.
game.
That's going to be.
I would
I think
like-
we've been
fun.
pretty family friendly.
Yeah.
I've yet
If
to
you
say
would be
cunt.
so
Oh
kind.
wait, never mind.
Everybody to make a DC 15. Why is it only 15? That's rubbish. A DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
What are you doing?
If they are anywhere in,
Yeah.
basically that line. So that's this fella and this fella and this fella and this fella and this fella should all be hittable with my lightning bolt right now.
Okay.
But I'm aiming it at the orky fella.
Yeah.
The others are
I've multi-selected
Collateral.
them, and I'm going to see if I can do a multi-selection save, but I don't think I can. So I might have to roll them all one by one. Oh, no, I can. Ooh, yeah, awesome. Go. Yeah, there's a...
a
So
couple of them have
the-
made it.
2 gnomes in front of you, just like they both almost feel an ionization to the air, and their heads turn slightly out of the way as this lightning bolt goes scorching past. Unter, manages to dive out of the way as the bolt comes hitting into Claw, and it scrapes straight past the bloke in the
29
big military
damage.
uniform.
29 damage
damage.
to everyone that didn't
Hits full
dodge,
on.
and 14 points of damage to everyone who did make the saving throw. And everything between me and the orc is on fire.
So,
Unless it's being worn or carried.
and 14, you said, right?
Yeah. Why is it not registering that I've cast a spell?
The entire area, along with the fire. I shall attempt to create fire. We'll see.
It's done the thing with the template again.
Wow.
Oh, rubbish template. Go away. Oh, I should have cast it that way. That was why it didn't read it.
Everyone at home gets to watch me create fire.
There's my Featherfall that I cast earlier then, so that it picks that up too.
Yeah, this sort of area, you see smouldering flames going everywhere as well, and the entire room erupts into pandemonium as they all start shooting.
And
people start shooting in your direction as well as
Tempest
each other.
myself to there because I can do that when I cast the spell. Thank you.
You're in
Tempest
the middle
magic.
of all of this shooting right now.
Yep, but I've still got a mirror image on, so who knows whether they'll hit me or not.
Yeah.
It really does not want me to show all my spells on it.
What
put
does
my mirror image
mirror
on as well.
image give you? Gonna have to create a separate combat for that. Well, we'll add you in. You're all in. It's just
Each time I am targeted with an attack, roll 1d20 to determine whether it targets one of them or not. You have to roll 6 or higher.
if you want. You can roll initiative as well. It's a lot of initiative.
That is a lot of initiative. Kaplowy.
I'll say anyone not directly interacting with the two of you, I'll just handle that as exchanges of fire and stuff without rolling 500 dice to see who dies and who doesn't.
Aha, I roll 1d20 every time someone attacks me.
All right.
And if I've got 3 duplicates, I only have to roll 6 or better for them to hit a duplicate and not me. When I'm down to 2 duplicates, it's 8 or better that I have to roll for them to hit a duplicate and not me. And when I've only got 1 duplicate left, it's 11 or higher for them to hit the duplicate and not me.
Nice. So amongst this fire, the gun smoke going off everywhere, there's also these mirror images of Muriel flashing about, the sudden bloom of your Tempest teleportation as well.
Wind. That's not teleportation, that one's flight.
Well, it's just, yeah.
Just lifted up on winds of magic.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, Thorn, Scop's still got the drop on you, and he is not happy. So
It's fair. We've kind of ruined their day a little bit.
pistol blasts at you. A 15.
That does hit. Yeah, that does hit.
4 damage.
That's okay. Yeah. That 4 damage is really gonna suck. Against...
Don't worry. It keeps shooting.
Oh shit! I should not have spoke.
A 14?
That does hit. Yes, a 14 does hit.
Yay! For 5 damage. There you go.
Ooh, okay.
That's piercing damage, by the way. So if you're in rage, I believe you get to halve it anyway.
Really? Do I?
Yeah, because you're in rage. It's bludgeoning.
So that would have been 2 and 5.
Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage.
Shit. Okay, so that would have been 2 and 3 then, rather than 4 and 5.
Yep.
Okay.
You can't hurt me. My face is like a shield of face.
Exactly. Okay, let me just. I'll work.
I will feel all the pain later.
Ain't got time to bleed.
Okay, I know how much health there. Then, oh, excuse me. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
Muriel, in this confusion, you tempest into the room. There's fire and flame and gun smoke and bullets whizzing everywhere and axes and knives and
these guys are having a
and it's
great time, aren't they?
Yeah. But because you set everything in motion, you have the drop on them.
Let's do that then. Boom!
Thunderwave. Ooh. So 15 feet is probably pretty much everyone. Let's have a look. Did you do that?
I did.
I
got it right
5
this time.
feet.
Oh, is that 5 feet?
Yeah. Each block is 5 feet. So.
Well, that's right then. A 15-foot cube originating from me.
All right. Yeah. Okay then. And all of them need to take.
They all need to make a saving throw. Constitution DC 15.
Yeah. Here they come.
Well done, Knop. Oof.
Yeah.
Crikey.
The gnomes themselves seem entirely unfazed by this.
Oh no, they're still phased.
Arms go up in a kind of warding block against this magic. However, yeah.
So it's that much damage, and anyone who didn't make their save is pushed 10 feet away. Unsecured objects are also pushed 10 feet away, and anybody that did save isn't pushed and only takes half as much damage.
Yeah.
There is also a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet. I'm not going to put a template down for that.
Everyone is very aware that there's some stuff going on now, so. And you see the gnomes behind you kind of grabbing their ears. Chief Soren is
going to laugh my arse off.
Hurled back up the stairs towards the orcs and slams into the railings there. And it's kind of slumped with his weapons up. Do you want to do anything else?
Oh, I can still do stuff, can't I? I forgot about that. It's an action,
you can,
and I can also move. So I believe I will move myself. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. No, stop doing that, Muriel.
Do you want me to get rid of it? Yeah, you got it.
It just keeps coming back every time I try and get rid of it. I just want to click on me again.
Yeah, click on token controls, the little person-shaped thing at the top. If you click on that, you should
there we go.
Any more templates.
Right, I will move to there.
Okay. You're now engaged with these two.
Yep, so be it.
Okay. Have you got any more actions?
I have not. No, I've cast a spell and I've done a move. Now it's all to play for.
Knop is going to go lurching forward with a flail and try and smack Chief Soren in the face. Unter comes charging down and around, firing his pistols off at the other gnomes here. Claw is kind of firing from that position up the top. Thorn, what are you up to? Don't worry, I will update everyone's damage in a minute.
Don't take my friends. I'm becoming a lot more shrill, but that's, I guess, just nice. So
It happens.
it does happen. Yeah. So more great axe. Wait, is the guy still like near me? The guy I'm locked onto.
Grent, yeah, Grent is still right next to you, and he's smacking at you with a flail.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit. They're gnomes in little leather jerkins. They're not.
So that's 13 damage because it doesn't.
little
For whatever reason, it
guys.
doesn't add the rage.
And you hurl him through the air, just physically lift him up with your axe swing and cut into him, and he goes flying backwards and doesn't get up. Scott
Alright.
shouts over, Grant!
Oh no, I've only got one more gnome's worth of time to get all of these guys put down before the barbarian gets here.
How do I lock on? Control. It's Shift T.
Shifty, yeah.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Don't forget to
My voice is
deselect
getting
the
slower.
other one.
Wait, I have deselected, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
I must
yeah.
have if
Then-
I've selected.
Yeah.
Ah,
Roll like
attack!
the
There's a
angriest
26.
barbarian out there.
Ah!
Yeah, a 26.
Are we
I
sure
think-
which one is the gnome here? Because I can't tell anymore.
I think a 26 will hit. What do you think, people at home?
That's another 13 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a bloodbath by the time he gets into that other room.
You cut into him, into his other arm that he's holding a hand axe up in, and he shrieks out and tries to fire a pistol at you at close range.
Ballsy. It's a bold move, Mr. Gnome. Let's see how it plays out for you.
We'll find out later. Which one's that? Yeah, and the guards start firing at the gnomes as well. Yep. And then Chief Soren is fighting this little gnome with a flail as he tries to fire at him and pull his short sword out.
I thought you said pull his shorts down. I was like, what?
Take that, gnome! The humiliation
I
is
could
too
see
much
it the
for
other
you.
way round, but
That's how vicious mockery works.
yeah.
Gary, unfortunately, is going to take a swing at you with his quarterstaff. Muriel.
Oof, geez, so and so.
Maybe more than one. They're very angry gnomes. Has anyone counted them yet?
Where we're going, we don't need counting.
The first swing kind of misses you as you come charging past. It goes like over your head. And then he swings it back around down below towards your legs. Because I'm assuming an 8 misses. And yeah.
Alan,
just
8 misses
your-
my mirror images.
Your it swipes into, like almost into it, but even the mirror image steps out of the way. And he's like, oh, fucking magic.
Yep. So say we all.
What is it? Unfortunately, there's one off to the side, and you're right in line of sight as it tries to take a shot at Chief Soren. And he goes, "Oh, get out the way!" and shoots straight at you. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 would hit me, but instead hits one of my mirror images.
Yeah. Do they automatically fade, or do I have to roll damage?
I am just looking at that now. I believe it might do from completely. But if attack hits, it's destroyed. Right, I'm down to 2, so now I have to roll 8s or better.
Yeah.
So yes, he's destroyed one of my mirror images. Boop. Off she goes.
Ooh. Not have run out of ammunition as it's ammunition. Yeah. Whoop. There we go. Yeah. Gonna fire again. Ooh. Everyone at home gets to watch me fiddle around with Foundry.
Let's make noises.
That misses, but because it's a repeating gun, he gets 1 bonus attack shot.
It's for him.
And that one hits, I think.
Is this?
I just was thinking. Does for another mirror image.
Yeah.
I'm
just going to see how much.
Chaos game. Are we?
Yeah.
Is this finally the game where we're just the baddies, but not the actual baddies, just the you're
the neutral party in between. That's just
Thorn is true neutral. You fuck with his friends, he's gonna fuck with you, even if you didn't do anything to fuck with his friends. You're just happening to be in the area, which is a kilometer.
Yeah. All these shots go off and mirror images start bursting around you, Muriel, and you hear Schnapp shout, "Oh, fucking magic!" echoing his colleague. Also, points for people at home for counting the gnomes.
We're dying in here.
Yeah. And Scrop is going to start shooting at the orcs. Greg the Gaffer is also shooting at the orcs. And then finally, the last of the guards is right in front of you and comes flying in with a short sword. Muriel.
Not with that, he doesn't.
Yeah, and it misses horrendously. Did anyone get me any rerolls? Because I've been. Oh yeah,
you do have a reroll actually.
I'm right back up at the top. That just for the fun of it. I've got to hurt you in some way. I mean, at least like you can't take you can't take on 15 people and come out completely unscathed. There we go. Oh no!
Hey! That is my last mirror image taken care of.
Funk.
Oh no! Wait, no, that was that. I'd have had to roll 11. No, that does hit me.
Yay!
There you go. I will take some damage after all.
Hooray!
17 enter.
4
Only
damage.
3 shall leave.
How many?
Oh, no.
How many ones have I rolled? It's atrocious.
So, do I apply damage?
Yes. Yep.
There we go. That should have taken it off of me. Has it?
Wait,
yes, it has.
It did
Splendid.
the little numbers thing, but the little numbers thing isn't.
I right-clicked on the 4, and it gave me the option to apply damage.
Yep.
I'm just imagining it's like Lewis was like, okay, so I need to be using careful stealth and diplomacy. Ah! Ah!
Oh no, no! I
Bang,
was
bang!
just like,
Lightning
oh,
bolt,
no.
lightning bolt.
I may have had in mind that that you may have had a third party member for this as well. So I was like, oh yeah, no, it'll be chaotic, but in a good way.
None shall survive. Not even us. Wait, Thorn.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back up to the top of the board. Scop is angry now, and I'm gonna see.
I'm angry too, Scop. Ah!
Is Scop the one you're fighting?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He's not quite berserk yet, but he's slightly
Yeah,
peeved.
pretty close.
Ooh, nobody wants a berserk gnome.
And the axe comes in, and I think that hits.
I think it does. Yeah, I'm double checking. Wait, I should just know this offhand.
21 will hit. Don't worry. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that hits.
Unless you're super tanking
So
it as
7
like a
damage. Yeah.
dwarf in full
So
clank.
4
21's
half
going to hit.
then.
Yeah. And then in his one hand he hacks into you with the axe, then tries to stick the pistol in your gut and fire it as you're moving around in this chaos of combat. I think that will hit as well.
Oh, that's right.
That's a bold move.
Cotton.
So
bold
there
move,
you
Colin.
go. Another 5 damage as well.
So that would be
So
18
7
damage.
plus 5 divided by 2 is 6, I think.
oh. Okay. There we go.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just nodding blankly in the hope that that's true.
7 plus 5 is 12.
Chat will tell
I'm
us
at
if we
divided
match
by
from-
2.
I'm at
6.
55. We're all good. I'm at the right health. Yeah.
Chat's still trying to count the gnomes.
We keep changing the number of them. That's got to make things awkward.
Yeah, that makes it hard. Oh well. Yep. And then it's back round to Muriel.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's not what I was trying to do. Not gust.
Dust. Just throw dust in their eyes.
Was it gust? It might have been gust actually. Oh no, it's warding wind. That's the one I'm casting. Kapowie. Now warding wind. This is one of the ones where. Hang on, I'll get that on D&D Beyond. Warding wind. Dee. Casting time, 1 action, range self, 10-foot area, lasts for 10 minutes. Deafens me and other creatures in its area. It's a 10-foot
Seems fair.
radius. Yeah. Extinguishes unprotected flames that are torch-sized or smaller, hedges out vapor gas and fog that could be dispersed. Area is difficult terrain for creatures other than me, and attack rolls of ranged weapons have disadvantage if they have to pass in or out of the wind. Now, I believe
Very
I can
good.
still do something else, can't I? Can I shoot someone?
Yep.
Let's
So
do
do
that
I have
for-
to roll for any of that now for anyone caught in
attack
it?
say it says there's no save. Just does
Okay,
it.
it's just
No, it's
yeah,
just all shooting into the area has disadvantage in or out.
disadvantage. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
And then I will.
That
Where's me shooting? Checks,
have
spells,
you got
inventory.
shooting. If you go to inventory,
Oh, I haven't
you
got
have
anyone
pistol
targeted. That's what the problem is.
And yeah.
Let me target someone, and then it should let me. Pistol. I mean, I don't hold out high hopes.
Who are you shooting at? Sorry.
The chap in the fancy hat.
Okay, one of the guardsmen. That will not hit. It rips into the fancy uniform, and underneath it you see the glint of splint mail or splint armor hidden beneath their clothing.
But that's me done.
Okay. So once again, our Unter comes flying in. Everyone's fighting each other. Fawn, what are you doing?
More rage! Only rage!
Only rage.
Only rage!
This is what happens when you make us come down to ground level. When we're up in the sky, we're happy.
Like, yeah,
Down at ground
it's
level,
just like,
no.
ah.
This is what happens when Nye plays a barbarian. Only rage!
That's what happens when everyone plays a barbarian, to be fair.
Exactly. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 will hit, yes.
I'm actually hurting my voice doing this, but who gives a shit? Barbarian rage! That's a 10. Yeah, it's a 10. 10 damage.
Ah. Yeah. Scott howls as you hack into him with your axe, cutting into his thigh, just missing the artery.
Yeah. Oh, I have 2 attacks. I always forget. I was sitting there like, okay, and move on to the next character, but no, it's me. I so rarely have 2 attacks. Because I don't normally play an attacky character. But there's always time to try new things. I probably don't sound as intimidating as I think.
A 14 will hit as well. Go for it. Yeah. The attack comes swinging down towards him.
That's 14 damage.
And smashes into his clavicle, smacking Scott to the floor. But he's still barely alive, but holding on to the pistol and the axe. And you can see...
These would be like Zangi's trusted best friends, heroes of his land, and we'll just be murdering them. Oh god!
Burning hate is in his eyes as he's trying to get up to finish you off. So that's there. That's there. Yep, fighting. Gary is gonna try and hit you. Muriel comes flying in with the quarterstaff again. This time I'll get you.
Yeah, he will.
Where's your magic now?
I will show you in just a moment.
For 10 damage, potentially.
Yeah. Definitely feeling that.
And then smacks you and then immediately whips it around his head for another strike. I think that'll hit as well.
I think it will. I'm sorry, Gary, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to mess you up.
For another 9. Yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah, I am going to mess him up for that.
I think the overall theme of today is everyone's going to mess each other up. Schnapp tries to shoot at you, which I believe is now with disadvantage. Yeah. But still rolls fairly well.
Yeah, I mean, that's enough to hit. I'm super squishy, me.
Oh, no. Now I feel bad.
And rightly so, because down I go like a sack of sacks.
Yeah. Muriel, I'm going to save you too. I'm going to save both of you.
It's fine. I know something they don't know.
Do you?
I don't think I'm gonna
Oh,
save
no.
you. I might
I
die.
am not left-handed.
In the meantime, though, the moment Muriel goes down, no one moves in to finish each other off. There's just too much going on. You're kind of interlopers in this fight
They have other issues
and they
to
just
deal with before we showed up.
they start going back to murdering each other. And yeah, Snap and Scrop and Krek and the other guard all move in to fight one another. And then when we get to there, I'll start adding some damage to everyone.
I had this conversation with someone where it's like, it actually makes a lot of sense that D&D, I think in the rulebook they say that if you go down, it's very unlikely that any enemy is gonna
if there's
try
still a
and
bunch
finish
of
you off.
people around you that
Exactly,
are trying to
yeah.
kill you, you're gonna
Yeah.
prioritize them
Well,
over the person not moving.
Exactly, yeah. Like you'd have to. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I think I have hurt my throat doing that. You'd have to be like even they say like animals and stuff are still gonna be worried about the living, breathing people that are swinging weapons at them than the dead person that's there. You know,
Yeah, seems fair.
unless they are super hard set on getting you.
There you go. Yeah. Fire, flame, and pandemonium and smoke is all that you can see from the room beyond where you're standing, Thorn. And you hear Muriel groan or cry out, or what does Muriel do when Muriel goes down, Ben?
Probably just says, ow! And then gets the second hit in the face and goes, oh no, it was being shot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, shot in the back, probably wouldn't have had a chance to say anything. Yeah, Schnapp's behind me. Like, don't worry, I got a spell for...
You hear a slight that you recognise in any event.
When do I have to make a death save? Is it now or is it
On
next
on
go?
your turn.
On
my
your
turn.
turn. Yeah, when we get back around to you, which is after Scop, who...
Wait, did
Yeah.
I? Oh yeah, I attacked Scott. Yeah, I forgot now.
Yeah. He is very, very angry. But still just doesn't have the strength left in him to be enraged. But tries to hack out at you with the axe.
Okay.
Oh, it bounced off the side of the virtual wall.
I think the second one hits though. Second attack. Goes after as the
that's 4
axe
damage.
digs
Oh.
into.
I still have quite a bit of health though, bitch. He doesn't say that. He just goes, ah! That's literally all he's doing is just screaming. Ah!
I mean,
Get it,
Scop is on the
Muriel!
floor hacking into your legs with this axe, and he's also screaming. Ah!
Why does it sound like two cats are having sex in that room?
That's because that's what Nice sounds like when he screams. Ah!
Muriel, I'm afraid now is the time I come to you and ask to make your death save or use whatever magical workaround you have planned.
There's no advantage or disadvantage in this,
Nope.
is there? It's
You
just
just roll
a
a
normal
d20.
roll.
Gotta get 10 or above.
What happens if you get a 10 or above?
Then
get
you
a-
have one save.
Yeah, and you gotta
Okay.
get 3 of them to.
Ah,
to not
right.
be
Yeah,
You need
dead.
and
3 to not
So
be dead.
it's essentially 3 saves versus 3 failed saves. In the one you come back unconscious with.
Yeah, but you don't come back
Yeah,
unless
you're unconscious,
you
but
roll
you're
a crit
alive.
20. If you crit
Yeah.
succeed on a 20, then you just basically come back with 2. And I think if you come back with 2 on a crit success, you wake up with 1 hit point.
Yeah.
However, if you crit fail, 2 automatic death saves. Failures, sorry.
Which
not-
is fair.
Yeah, 2 failures. Yeah.
And if you take any damage of any kind, 1 automatic failure. Just
Yeah.
flat.
Yeah, I'm guessing as well that would have gotten rid of the
But
windy barrier thing too.
probably if it's a concentration spell, then
Is it a
anything
concentration spell?
concentration-y, it's
You've
not
got to
going to work
roll
anymore.
every time you take damage, yeah.
It's
But all
all
spells
good.
should end once you pass out. I don't know if
Yeah,
there are
it's a
any spells-
concentration spell anyway, so it definitely.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
runs
100%.
out.
Yeah. Oh dear. Apologies.
Okay. So yeah. Knop and everyone is still battling it out. Thorn.
Let us end this with a final strike.
Oh, and you, and the grunts of pain blank out the various expletives that are thrown at you.
Cocksucker! That's 8 damage. Oh no, sorry, that's 10 damage because it's the rage damage.
It had 1 hit point left. It's fine. Very,
Right,
very
okay.
dead.
He would like. Is this a door that's here?
Not for long, I sense.
The door is open. Yeah, you can just run straight through, and
Yeah, I've
you
got
come
40
in.
Close it and then kick it open.
Oh,
You-
there's a lot of people. in
Thorn,
here.
as you move through the doorway, slamming aside Scop with your axe, cutting into him, and he drops finally dead. And you rush into this doorway. You're met with this almost other world of smoke and explosions and gunfire and fire, and in the through it all you can just sort of see beneath the smoke level, you can see Muriel lying on the floor. But yeah, there appeared to be a bunch of people fighting each other in here.
Okay, well, he can't do anything to save Muriel right
Just
now.
get swinging.
Yeah, get swinging. So this guy, Soren's lackey to my right, getting the axe.
Go for it. Deservedly
Oh.
so for being a lackey. I mean,
Oh,
if
that
you want to
was not the
survive,
right one.
never be someone's lackey.
There we go. Right, I've targeted him. Okay. Prepare to face the pain. The pain that is the thorn.
You have a catchphrase as well.
Does a 13 hit?
It's not
The
a good
pain.
catchphrase.
Doesn't quite hit home.
No. God damn it.
And
I'm
I
actually
do believe that also causes your rage to end.
It does. That's not good.
It ends where you attack hostile creature. Oh no, or taking damage. If you're knocked, oh no, it's okay. So if you're knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature,
Oh really?
or
oh,
if
perfect.
you've
I'm still
taken
raging then.
damage since on your last turn, or taken damage since then. All right, yeah. So if you don't attack anyone and take damage, then
Yeah.
then it immediately ends.
Which
You're
makes
all right
sense
then.
because the whole point is
Yeah.
to encourage the player to just wail
To
on
just
everything.
wade in and
Yeah.
start wailing on
Which is
people.
good because I'm going to need that resistances because that's the only thing that's keeping me up. They're not all going to band together to kill the giant dragonborn that's screaming at them all, are they?
Other lackey, the other guardsman across from the one you're fighting is kind of too busy to even notice that this giant dragonborn's come rushing in with a big axe and started smacking people about. But the one on you is obviously right. You've batted his rifle away, and the same thing that happened to Muriel. He reaches down for a short sword, kind of tries to draw it and slash at you with one pull.
Okay.
We'll see how well that goes. As badly
Yeah.
as
You
it
can't-
went with me.
Can't touch the thorn.
Any extra re-rolls? Oh, well,
No.
obviously. I
Don't
don't
take
think
this
I'll
from
be
me. This is
getting
the
any
only time I've been
from
affected.
non-anomaly, though.
Yeah, this is the only time ever I'll be effective in combat. I want to have a clean sweep. I just want to destroy everything.
Yeah.
Ah!
I've still got like 4 or 5 spells left. I've never had this much magical power. I'm literally prepared to burn the lot out in
I
one,
know. This
one
is
go.
so much
It's
fun.
brilliant.
This is. Do you see
everyone
now
is
why, Ben,
fighting.
I advocated for being level 7 and not level 5?
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah.
This is the way.
Way world burns.
Yeah. Come on, 2 more death saves.
Now, if you crit succeeds,
That's the dream.
hopefully Zankini knows how to do first aid.
It'd be nice if someone on the team did.
Yeah, because Thorn doesn't. His medicine is not good. What is his medicine? His medicine is 0.
Impressive.
It's actually because his wisdom's not abysmal. It's his intelligence that's.
I love
not
how
great.
everyone gets to watch me take hit points off of these people.
Yeah, you need to have some music to go with that at least.
Wait, sorry.
He's got music to go with it, so it's all good.
There you
There you
go.
go, Net. Now just
Should
narrate the
start
fight
soon.
to yourself, and you're laughing, really. aren't you?
Yeah, it's just gunfire going off everywhere. Chief Soren
Oh God!
manages
They
to
killed.
Daka, 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 daka,
hacking,
daka.
having the
Don't know where
high
that came
ground and finally pulling himself up on the railings from where Muriel threw him. He slashes down, cutting Gnop's throat. There's gunfire going off. Grek and Claw are exchanging fire. The guard and Gary are fighting each other. Snap shoots and gets shot at. Scrop seems to be, who's next to Unter, the other orc, seems to be losing that battle slowly as he tries to defend himself, but this orc is just overpowering him. Grek manages to shoot at the other guards next to Thorn, and yeah, then we come back around to, I think, Muriel.
Come on, you can do this.
I absolutely can. I'll take that. That's enough for me for now.
Yeah. So, yeah.
If I'd failed, I'd have used my reroll.
Seems fair.
Very fair.
Then
So many
Thorn,
dead guys.
It's
Yes.
your go.
Right. Let me measure something.
Priorities.
This is the fun part of watching actual plays. Watching
Yes.
people measure things.
Measuring. Can you help me out here? So if I was to, I don't know, use a cone-based weapon, it's a
Yes.
5-foot cone. Actually, nah, it's not really worth it. I'll need to get
5
closer
foot
to
would
all these
be.
guys.
This is 5 foot.
Yeah, I know. So it's literally that. It's a straight line.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd only get.
Oh,
two
so
of
it's
them.
5 foot broad, and how far is it?
30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah. So.
So that's what I'm looking at. It's basically a straight
yeah,
line.
But obviously, you could aim it in this direction.
Yeah,
you
but
could-
it's
yeah.
I want to hit quite a few of them.
Well,
Actually, this is what
You
Thorn's
could
gonna do.
try
Move over
and
here.
move,
Yeah.
disengage, move to there or move to there. And
I won't
then
disengage.
try it.
I'll let him get an attack of opportunity on me. Let me see.
Okay,
1,
then.
2,
I
3,
will
4, 5.
Roll
So-
that first, then, and we'll
Yeah,
see.
no worries. I'm still raging, and I'm still going to attack, so it shouldn't.
He
But we don't
shouts,
like the-
"Yeah!"
You've got a
Feeling
reason
like-
to stab up that orc because he was mean to us before, so we don't
Well, I'm
like
just
him
thinking
the
that
most.
I want to kind of thin the numbers down a little bit. 10.
You take
so that's
5 damage.
5. Yeah,
Yep.
that's fine.
Let's
5
see.
is fine.
Cuts into your back as you turn and flee as far as he's concerned.
Okay, yeah, fair
He'd be
enough.
fleeing back in a minute. That will show him up.
Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be 5 times 4 is 20. Oh yeah, I can get very close to these guys. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Go
I'm
for
going to
it.
move here.
yourself to there.
I wonder
and-
what a Dragonborn can do that's a cone-based attack that
I'm
stretches
just going to
30
get this
feet.
entire line of
Nothing.
guys.
Nothing important. I can't
So these
imagine.
4 guys in front of me, I'm just going to get the whole line.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. In the hope that if it doesn't kill any of them, at the very
What kind of
least,
Dragonborn are you?
I'm a bronze because they're the. I actually looked this up. They're the war guys. They're a little bit more refined than Thorn. Maybe that's why Thorn wasn't as accepted by them because he was
This-
like, "Yeah, battle," and they were like, "It's warfare, my dear boy. Battle."
This is Dassault. You can be whatever you want to be.
Exactly. So they all need to make a DC 13 Dex throw.
They will do just that.
So that's failure, 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 failure.
Ooh,
They all
all of
fail.
them.
Cool. So they take the full damage of this. Oh, I need to.
Yeah, I like those ones.
So they take 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, dokie.
There you go. It asked me to put the cone down, so I did. You can delete it. I don't know why it insisted on it.
Oh, that's okay. I can.
No,
It does like the templates, doesn't it? You can delete
Yeah,
it as
it
well
does.
from your.
Well, I've
Character sheet.
played in other Forge stuff.
There you
It's
go.
all right. Like if you're doing say like a passive ability, it's really helpful. Like pass without trace, it's super useful for that. But I don't need it. I already measured it out. So
Yeah.
I guess if you didn't measure it out beforehand. Right. Let me remind myself what that is. If that's
Remember, some people like to play D&D
That-
like it's a war game as well.
That's
It
true. No,
is-
that's true.
Mm.
That's one action, so I would still get my second attack action, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lay into the orc.
So
then.
you've done your move. You've done your first attack.
Yep. So I'm just gonna do my one.
I think. What have you got? Can you do 2 attacks, or have you got something similar to multi-attack, extra attack? Yeah, you can just do an extra attack. You
Yeah,
can-
oh no, that
no,
I
no,
think
no,
that's
wait.
only
Beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action.
So you can't.
So you can't
Yeah,
technically do a breathe weapon and then attack.
Oh, can I not? I thought the breath weapon falls under just a base
Is it an attack?
Yeah, it's an attack. It has
Wait,
to be
let
an
me have
attack.
a
It's
look.
not a spell.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's true. It's not magic, is it?
Ah,
It's
It's a breath weapon.
As an action once per rest, you can. Yeah,
If you want to say I can't, that's totally fine. I always
yeah
treated it
go
like
for
a
it.
weapon.
Go on. You can do
It's
it.
not. I'm only going to make the one attack. I'm not going to say I get both.
We're here for the heroism, not for me to murder you all.
which would also be heroic.
How do I
me.
cancel? There we
Cancel
go.
what?
I've cancelled it. Sorry, I had to cancel a targeting thing because I targeted this
Alright.
guy, but right, it should be good. Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm hoping killing this guy doesn't just get all of them to target me at once because that's not going to be good. 26.
Now, there's more sides
you're
going on
hitting-
here than I think we've entirely counted.
Is there 3
Hitting
sides?
this
Yeah, I'm
guy?
hitting that guy. And that's 13 damage.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So a 26 hits, and yeah, he's gonna take the 13 damage.
I don't know why it doesn't add the 2 rage damage. I don't know how to do that, but it's 2 because I'm at that level.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And that is my turnover because I've definitely exhausted everything I can do.
Yeah, he's still shooting over there. The other lackey, unfortunately, the one you just came from, tries to pick up his rifle again, and it's going to take a shot at you. 13, does that hit? No.
Doesn't
then
hit. Sorry, I was muted. It doesn't hit. Nope.
Misses and goes well wide.
Oh, fuck.
Chief Soren starts making for the door.
They don't give a
moving
fuck. I
away.
just want to get Zankini and get Muriel out of here as well.
We're not getting out of here. We're keeping this. This is going to be our new base.
Gary, Snap, and Scrop are all fighting away. So is Grek. So is Foreign's.
They are like hurting each
Soren's
other, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah. You may have noticed.
Okay.
I don't know if you can. Can you see the health bars?
I
No.
can't. No,
No.
I can't. You have to individually.
They've been going
activate them.
down.
Yeah, that's.
That's,
Oh yeah, no, I believe they're going down. I just don't know. I don't know how healthy they are, but that's fine. I guess it's metagamey, if you will, to know
Yeah.
how much health they have.
they all of them, each last one, looks very badly injured at this point.
Okay.
Action drama music.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. The whole place is looking rather shot up,
Oh dear.
and as we come back around to Muriel, you may make another death save.
And I'm going to re-roll that because I've got a re-roll that I have not used.
Seems fair.
Kapow!
You are now
So-
stable.
Yeah.
How many hit points does that mean I get? Does that mean I go back up to 1 hit point?
No, 0. You're
Zero.
Just,
Yeah, you're at
I am.
0,
You're basically
but you're
not-
no longer
yeah.
dying.
I'm no longer
basically.
dying. I am now
Yeah,
stable.
unless
Splendid.
someone hits you again, and then you'll go
And then you
back
go
to having
back,
to take
yeah.
death saves.
Yep.
yeah, being stabilized is still kind of crap because you're just
Yeah,
lying there.
You're just
until
lying
somebody
there,
can- can
incapacitated.
put some hit points
which is,
into you, basically. Which is why I'm saying or until you just are left alone to rest, basically.
1 hit point, that's all I need.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like if we can just get a hit point into you. But we don't have any like healing items, unfortunately. Oh, you do? Shit. Oh.
But I need
fuck.
1 hit point for it to work.
Oh.
Unther puts down Grek, the gaffer,
Okay.
and then turns around to you.
Now would be a good time
Pulling
for
out.
that Rochambeau you threatened.
a hammer, smacking you as hard as he can, and say, "Who the hell are you people? What are you doing?" And then he goes, "Oh, it's you lot."
Ah! Where is Zamkini? I'm trying not to laugh. That does hit.
Does it 20? Yeah, 22.
Yes, it
hits.
does. So that's 4 damage.
7, yeah.
Because you always round up when you're doing odd numbers. That's fine though. He's still pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah.
It's the beauty of being a barbarian. You have a
Yeah.
lot of hit points.
Try
Definitely.
flinging this guy into one of the other guys.
Okay.
I mean, that way we'll find out if they're on the same side or not, won't we? If they all line up to fight you, that's one.
Uh,
That tells us something. And if they decide to start fighting each other, that tells us something else.
Claws,
Okay.
rifle, well, repeating gun barks out towards you as well. That hit?
Let me do it. Yeah, 17 does hit. Yeah, barbarians don't have a lot of AC, or at least this variety doesn't. So that's 2 damage. Thank God we are not fighting anything with spells, because then the barbarian stops being as scary.
I don't know. I feel like if I shoot you enough.
Oh yeah, like 1-on-1.
14. Does a 14 hit?
It does. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So that's 4 damage. Yeah, I need to wrap this up quickly, or I will be killed.
Not there yet.
Oh shit, are they all focusing on me now?
Well, Claw is trying to save his mate Unter, who you just smacked with a big axe. And,
Fuck,
well,
yeah, so
big fiery breath
Word.
weapon. Electric breath weapon, something like that.
Yeah, it was lightning. Yeah.
Lightning,
Fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm below half now, so we really need to finish this up.
It's your go, fortunately.
Okay.
As
Oh boy.
shots rain down on your armor and your dragonborn scaly bronze hide, and
Yeah.
Unter is smacking at you with a hammer.
See, the thing is, I've got to kind of hope the lackeys kill the orcs, or specifically Gunter, because the plus side is I can pretty much move to. I'm gonna have to take out this guy in front of me, because there's no. He's gonna attack me, and I can't be throwing away hit points like that. So, yep. Let's see. Let's attack.
Yeah, go for it.
17.
17, that'll hit.
And let's do damage. So that's 9 damage.
9 damage. Wow.
On a roll of 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a roll of
Because I've got
2.
it's on my strength and the because it's a magic great axe.
Your axe cuts in as well, and he's looking badly bloodied and bruised and beaten.
Right, I'm gonna finish him off. Hopefully, come on, come on. Oh, beautiful. Let's
Go for
crit
it.
him.
How'd you finish him off? You're definitely gonna do, like, even if you roll a 1, you're gonna do enough damage.
Straight. I'm gonna bisect him.
That is not a 1.
That's 24 damage then.
Yeah.
Ah!
Just
Right down the
yeah.
middle.
He falls under your axe. Bisected. And
Okay,
Claw
so that
shouts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. What does Claw shout? Sorry, I interrupted you.
Just a general.
That was my
Ragey
second
shout
favourite
of-
brother.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So far, yeah, everyone you know to be associated with Claw, you have taken out or captured.
So if I'm understanding the situation, there aren't many factions left. There's the lackeys, there's the one orc brother, and there's the
Yeah.
one gnome.
Now there's another one in the room behind me.
Aye, but he hasn't. Has he contributed much?
Yeah, he's the one that put me down.
Oh shit! But is he going to get involved? Because I kind of need them to.
Oh no,
keep
he's hiding
infighting.
back there with a little rifle, going, "Don't come into this cupboard with me."
Oh, okay. Because or them running away, or infighting. Because I can't beat all of them.
There does seem to be some running away going on.
That's fine. Fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just gotta save Muriel. Well, grab Muriel and Zankini. I do have a hand axe that I could be throwing as well, but it's not as high damage as the great axe. Or javelins. I have javelins as well. And a dagger. Just like one.
But you also have charging and a great axe, so
Yeah.
I always forget how to charge in 5th edition. 'Cause it's
Um,
like
Uriel,
yes.
sorry.
on your turn, can you do anything?
I'm at
Yeah.
0 hit
Oh,
points. Can
0.
I do
You're just-
anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, it
Just sort
sucks. You just lie there until.
Yeah.
You're not able to like first aid yourself or anything.
Nope.
Claw
Unfortunately-
cries out again,
Oh, sorry.
and then you see him sort of like shoulder the repeater rifle glare at you with a death glare of what may well be a new personal nemesis, and then he runs up the stairs, disappearing.
So that just leaves the lackey and the two gnomes, I'm assuming.
Yeah. It's your go.
Cool. Right. Well, we're gonna run. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's
I mean, you can run
5,
straight through
10,
these people as well.
15,
They're just
20,
lying on the floor. You could
25.
kind
Yeah.
of
Well, I can move 40
over
feet.
them.
That's
Yeah.
why I was saying, like,
Yeah.
I can basically clear this room in
Yeah.
almost one turn. So yeah, we're gonna probably go into the gnome probably, because the lackey's made a break for it, so I kind of need to encourage the gnomes to do the same, what's left of their group. Okie dokie. I'm not screaming anymore, guys, because my throat very much hurts, so I'll just roll and hope it goes well. That's a crit fail.
That's the opposite of it going
Do
well, but
you-
you've got your.
do you
Did
have
you
a
use your
reroll?
reroll?
I
don't think you
uh,
don't
I
think you
used the
did use it.
reroll for the bomb. Yeah,
Oh, you did, yeah.
I did. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
make. Are you the GM, Lewis, that penalizes crit fails?
Do you want me to?
It's up to you. I don't know what the. I don't remember what the rules say about crit fails. I don't think you have to make me fuck up somehow, but you can
I
if you want to. I'm
Don't
fine.
have to.
A
but,
1 is just a fail, but
who
you
would-
can mod them.
Who were you attacking?
The gnome, which is right next to Muriel. So
You've just got a re-roll, by the way. Normally.
love you.
That was the grilled sandwich, by the way.
Love getting rerolls. So this is still my first attack. I just have to go through the same rigmarole. Oh, that's much better. That's a
Ooh,
26.
that 2 was like.
Yeah, it was
that
sitting
hits.
there. But I'd like to remind everyone, even with a 2, that would still be a 10.
Who
That's
are
how
you hitting
strong he
anyway?
is. The gnome.
Yeah.
Because I'm
sure.
hoping the gnomes will bugger off. That is 13 damage.
You hear from behind the door, Schnapp cries, "Gary, get out of there!" Before your axe comes hurtling in,
Oh,
and
okay. Sorry. Is he dead?
finishes Gary off. Yeah.
Okay, can I
Goes
now attack the
crumpling to the
lackey?
floor. We zoom out from the actual bloody violence and just see a small red hood collapse, like into frame.
They stole our buddy. Okay,
Are you trying to hit the lackey with the 15?
yeah, with that 15, does it
That
hit?
misses.
Okay, that's fine. I'm still gonna target the guy because I don't know if he's gonna make a break for it.
Yeah.
Or not.
Okay.
He's literally the only living thing in the room now.
Yeah.
No, I'm alive.
For now.
Just.
No, it's
Just.
fine. Yeah.
At this point, we will say this combat ends, and you'll get a bunch of XP, even though you didn't murder half of them. But you created the situation in which
We defeated them.
Yeah, you defeated them quite decisively by creating sufficient problems.
You
for
don't
them
have to
be
kill to
defeated.
get XP. You just have to overcome the
He's
challenge.
gotta show up. You get
This
show
one
up
runs
XP.
off after his chief, and if you want, you can roll an attack of opportunity.
You know what? I'm
You
spiteful.
hear
Do I get 2 attacks
cry.
or just 1?
I'll be back for you too, and disappears. off
Okay,
out the door.
can you move him back to where he was? Sorry, because the
Yes,
thing's
sorry.
telling me it
Yep.
won't. No, it's all
There you
right. Right, I'll roll again. Do I get 2 attacks or 1?
One attack of opportunity.
No
Just
worries. I
straight
can.
up.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. If you hit him, you will not need more than one attack. Yeah, that'll
Was
hit.
that 19? Okay, let's see. I could roll really badly.
Or not.
You can't. You
Or-
can't roll that badly.
Why? Because I have an automatic plus
Oh.
5. Oh no, sorry, plus 7. So
Yeah.
that would be 16 damage.
Okay. So yeah. He's
I
at
so rarely
minus
play a
12
killing
or
machine
whatever,
on this
um,
show.
Yeah. So you get an extra 700 XP as well, and he is also very much slain.
An ex-parrot.
And
And
if
kind
the,
of just manages to stumble a step away. Shouting, Chief Soren, wait for thunk before this axe cuts into him.
I
drops
think
him
it
to the
cuts
floor.
that at the point where he goes, oh,
Oh dear. Here it is. It's the post-massacre come down that he always has. Somebody get him some sugar.
oh shit, Muriel. Okay. Yeah, he'll pick Muriel up because he can't heal.
Yep.
And yeah, where is there left in the building that he hasn't been? Is this a point here? Wait, I'll just move my character.
We haven't been in there, and we haven't been back here.
Room is still
And we haven't
filled
been
with
back here.
smoke. And you can hear the footsteps of the people running away in various directions. But other
That's
than that,
fine.
it's quite quiet in here.
Sorry, I am carrying Muriel. I'm just trying to find where Zankini is.
Yeah. You could also just, try and wake up Muriel.
I look, hey, you've been there with Mutant Year Zero. What happens when someone who doesn't know how to do first aid attempts to do first aid? I don't want to kill Muriel.
There you go.
I will.
The kindly GM has gifted you DM has gifted you 1 hit point.
Yeah, because it does feel weird that
Yeah.
I guess time is a flat surface, so we could just wait until Muriel heals. Because I
Yeah.
don't remember how it works if you don't heal them. I think they just lie there until they
Yeah.
recuperate.
Well, that one hit
After an
point is
hour,
enough
I
to-
think they recuperate with at least 1 hit point. But
Okay. Could we say, since it's also getting late and we're probably gonna have to wrap up, that like when we get back next week, that's when everyone will be up and amber. Is Zankini here? Can Thorn just do a quick
Zankini
2-minute check?
is
Sorry, Mario.
definitely here somewhere.
Okay, that's fine. That was what I needed before we end for the week. Okay, I just need to know that he's not still a MacGuffin.
As soon as I get that 1 hit point, I then regenerate another 5.
You can hear
Oh, awesome.
some. If you can see my ping, you can.
How do I get in here? Because I'm struggling.
You
to...
can. Yeah, sure. There, the door's open.
Zankini, Muriel, get in here. Wait, no, Zankini's in here.
In where? I don't know where you've gone.
As
Go down
you
here.
walk
That's
into
not
this
Zankini.
room, you just before you can get to him, you can just see sort of Chief
Yeah.
Soren ducking out of the. He goes, "God damn it! What's wrong with you people?"
Where's Zankini? Don't make me rage again, bro.
Ah, there we go.
Sankini, you don't know what he's worth.
I don't care what he's worth. He's my friend. He's worth everything to me. So you're gonna fucking tell me where he is.
We'll be back for him, We'll be back.
Wait, if he's going to stand there and natter, I might just lightning bolt him.
He's gonna close the door and run off into the
Smart
distance.
move.
Zankini!
But before he does, yeah, you kind of also hear a clamor coming from the room next to you, where there is no direct door to from where you are now, but that's not to stop you making one or walking all the way around. The choice is yours.
Yeah, we'll go rounds. Sorry, I'll just.
I wanted you
I was
to
thinking-
burst through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style.
Not today. I just want to find him. I had to kill so many fucking people to find this guy. Yeah, I need to find my friend. Ah, Zankiri.
As
Wait,
you
is this
run in
right?
there, the
Who the fuck are
very
these?
badly bloodied, injured ones that ran away, and one more guard that was kind of guarding this door here at the back. They look at you and they go, "Where's Chief Soren?"
One moment.
If you stepped out of the way a little bit there, Noi.
Get the fuck out of my way! I'm getting Zankiri! Does a 13 sway them? I get advantage because I fucked them up really badly.
Yeah, you get advantage. Go on.
Yeah. Okay.
They
please
are
roll better than a
lackeys.
13.
Their will is very low at this point, as they have been losing.
Okay,
quite
18. Get the
badly.
fuck out of my way! Let me get to Zankiri!
He's in the basement, man. Just let us go.
Yeah,
And
you can
they
go. I
start-
don't give a fuck.
Moving towards the door, and disappear off into. Ooh. I did
Look,
that wrong.
I would. Okay, you can thunder him. I was just gonna say, Muriel, we are both very hurt, and Rage Thorn is gone, and Aoi Thorn is very much here, and he has a lot of those. So.
All right, I
if
won't.
you-
I was going to thunderwave him.
No, Miracle can totally thunderwave. them
When
if you
Thorn
want.
goes charging past, I was going to thunderwave the three of them. So that's 3 DC 15 Constitution saves from them, then please.
Oh shit! Okay. Oh,
So one of them,
one of them failed. Probably
Well-
the really dead one.
in
Or really
fairness, one of them takes 5 points of damage and gets blasted 10 feet, and
Oh, he's
the other
dead. No,
two
he's just gone.
take what 3 points of damage? Does it round up or
three.
round down?
It ramps up for 3.
Well, the other
3
two take
points
3
of
points of damage.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
always takes
They-
3. I've
they
heard
are
some
bad,
GM.
like
Oh,
they're
sorry.
injured, but manage to run off.
I've heard some GM say you roll down for player damage and you roll up for
Now,
enemy damage. Like
if
the
you-
enemies do rounded up and the players do round down, but that's bullshit. So sorry, Leos, I keep interrupting you.
If you want, you can step through that area, and you should find Zankini.
Let's
Okay.
save that for next week.
Yes,
Oh,
because
come
my
on,
voice hurts.
just step there. I set this up especially.
Is
I
there a
want
trap
you-
there that you want us to stand on?
No,
I'll go
it's
through.
literally just a multi-layered map, and I'm really
Oh,
proud
okay.
of it.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
sure,
those are cool.
sure.
Yep, do the thing. Open the door and
Flex
walk
on
through
us.
it then, no.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
I've
walk
walked
through it,
through.
oh, your character disappears and reappears somewhere else. Ooh.
Okay, that is
oh,
pretty cool.
And it moved because I had to update the whole thing. Okay, that's annoying.
I accept. I pressed accept. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Zankiri! Ah!
There's still a
Fuck
guy
these
to get
other
through.
dudes here. I'm gonna fuck
There's
about
there's
you.
one guy just holding a rifle, kind of looking real shakily at you, like,
I
who the
I
hell
give
are you
Zankiri a
lot?
big hug.
Yeah.
I just ignore him. Fuck.
But, well,
I give
if you're
Zankiri a big
ignoring
hug.
him, then I suppose I'd better deal with him.
I'll let him run away.
He doesn't know he
Fuck
has
these
to run
guys.
away.
This
He
guy
might be like,
genuinely won.
wait, who are you guys? And think he's
Is
going to
he
get away
running
with
away?
it.
Or is he?
He's
So,
looking rather
got that.
scared at the moment.
See, this, as I've always said, this is the moment in like a superhero film where you with the gun, I surrender. I've seen you fuck up everybody. I don't need to be told. Yep, no.
This guy has no idea what's going on because he was not upstairs and was guarding Zankini. And gets a full-on branding smite to the face, apparently.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And, yeah,
This poor fucker.
just... For the sake of... wow.
No. That's plus.
Oh
the,
my god.
Plus the sword itself.
Yeah, that hits as well.
My god.
Oh. It
So it's
just...
all on the same hit. That's just the damage from the sword.
Okay then, yeah, just an annihilated. Goes, who the
That's
fuck are you
that's
guys? And
30
is kind of
damage.
holding this rifle
Or 30.
shakily, trying to think whether he should shoot you or not. The branding smiting rapier lunges into him and it collapses to the ground as Fawn runs past and picks up Zankini in a big old dragon born hug. And I think,
We're
once-
whole again.
Now
All
Sorry, I
reunited.
forgot about those 10 points of damage from the sneak
gee,
attack as well.
He's dead. He's dead.
He's dead
Let
already.
him die.
You can't. Now you're just murdering a corpse.
No, that's all in one hit.
Super dead.
I just burning his soul out of his body.
I feel like, at this point, just explodes.
You killed his ghost.
Supernatural
Zariel
angel
tiefling.
style, like
My
flame
God.
bolts come out of his eyes and just.
Fucking
gone.
hell. Like that. I don't want to be the
Evaporates.
person who's
I wish
got
I'd
to
launched off with a fight like that.
That
That would have been a
That's
nice
pretty
one to stab
impressive.
up one of the orcs with.
I will take that into account now that I know that Muriel can do that.
I mean, I can't do it
Oh
often,
my
to be
God.
fair. That's a critical hit and high rolls on everything.
And,
Oh my God.
as we fade out, Zankini's looking at you all kind of bewildered. We'll find out what Zankini has to say for himself next week. But you have successfully managed to rescue him. So
My God, that
great
comment.
job. I think you both picked up another extra 700 XP there as
How
well.
many people did we go through? Like
You just-
individually,
yeah, you just-
I think
Like a
Thor went
bunch.
to at least 4, if not 5.
Yeah, something like that. I don't even know who those gnomes were. Like, do you know any gnomes?
There were 3 factions, right? There was the orcs who were making the deal, probably the gnomes who were buying, and then the weird.
No, I
other
think it
people's
was
country.
the other people's country
From-
who were
were buying.
buying, and the gnomes were
gnomes-
interfering,
interference.
or
right?
might also have been buying. We don't
Well-
know. But we'll ask
find out
Zankini
next
next week.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's it.
But if we could have
Okay.
like a 5-hour nap, that'd be great.
Well, I think there may be some long rest involved in next week's.
We've just depopulated the area. I hope so.
Oh, that's cool. That means we can keep the house.
Mm,
Oh
there you
God.
go. I mean,
I feel tired.
at least
after all
2
that.
people, 3 people, 4 people that escaped, 5 people that escaped know where the house is.
Which is
And
brilliant
all,
because they'll come back and we'll get them too.
all really have a
your
very
little
strong
dog
grudge
too.
against you now. So your list of enemies grows long, which is great for me. So
Yeah.
thank you everyone for joining us for this session of Dungeons and Dragons Ahead of the Storm. I feel like the storm in question is the players.
Is us.
Yeah, you are the storm. But yeah, great job.
Fucking hell.
What else is coming up on Garblag next week?
Nothing this week. Next up is next week and whatever's going on then. So Coriolis Tuesday, Soulbound Wednesday. That game, what's that game that we do on Thursday?
I don't know. It's something. There's that pretentious dude who GMs it, and he keeps
Lord of the
going
Swords
on,
or something.
waxing lyrical about your.
It's the One
travels.
Ring on
Yeah,
Thursday, and
it's One
then
Ring.
Modiphius's Winter of Fear, Ashton Cthulhu, super special prize winning spectacular on Thursday, and then next Friday, the audience gets to ask whether or not Zankini is in a mankini.
Yeah, and hopefully Odun will answer.
Or it eats zucchinis. Was my
Or
that's-
Zucchinis, that's also
Maybe both of these
maybe
things.
both.
Mm-hmm.
If you've chuck enough Garblag Groats our way, we'll try and convince Odun to do both.
It's not that there's a shortage of groats out there. Narad Execa got nearly 70,000 yesterday.
Wow.
Hell.
Blimey.
What the fuck?
I did a 70,000 groat giveaway and hardly anybody voted on it. And I was like, okay,
There you go.
Gesundheit.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was
That was no, it was stellar ventriloquism. While you were taking a drink, you could make a.
I was practicing. That's
Gottle of
that's
gear.
for next
Gottle
week.
of gear.
Exactly,
Anyway,
yeah.
thank you everyone out there watching us. Thank you everyone watching us
Oh.
back on YouTube, and everyone who comes and joins us on Discord or Patreon or any of those things. And thank you finally also to my wonderful players who made this another spectacular edition of the Sky
What even happens
Pirates.
if we get another level out of this? I mean, what happens next? Where do we go
If
from
we
there?
become even
There's
more
just-
unstoppable.
I mean, there's yeah. The level of opponents you will then encounter will be
that is
just
true.
be
That is
straight
very
up
true.
punching God, I think, at that point. Anyway,
Just
thank
like a
you
JRPG.
everyone. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.